Have you ever felt like you've reached the end of your rope with nowhere to turn? Imagine a woman plagued with an issue of blood for 12 long, exhausting years. Picture the desperation in her eyes, the loneliness of her isolation. She sought healing, but to no avail. Doctors and healers could offer her nothing but false hope and dwindling resources. She was at the end of her tether with the shadow of despair looming large, but then a glimmer of hope pierced through the darkness. Desperate and out of options, she hears of a man named Jesus. In the midst of her despair, a glimmer of hope emerges. Amid the bustling crowd, the woman spots a figure of solace, Jesus. Her heart pounding, she navigates the throng, driven by an unwavering belief that just a touch of his garment would restore her health. Her decision to reach out to Jesus, despite societal norms of the time, is a testament to her faith. It's as if she grasped not just the hem of his robe, but the essence of hope itself. Upon her touch, Jesus turns, his gaze searching the crowd. He senses that power has gone out from him. A connection has been made. He calls out, not in anger, but in recognition of her faith. "Who touched me?" he asks, knowing full well the answer. The woman steps forward, trembling, yet emboldened by her act of faith. Jesus meets her gaze, his eyes reflecting not judgment, but compassion. "Daughter," he says, "your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be freed from your suffering." In that moment, the woman feels a change within her. The affliction that had plagued her for 12 long years vanishes. The physical torment she had endured is gone, replaced by a profound sense of peace. It's as if a burden has been lifted, her world no longer defined by her ailment, but by her faith and the miracle she has just experienced. In an instant, her suffering ends, replaced by a profound sense of peace. From this seemingly hopeless situation, what profound lessons can we draw? It's a question that invites introspection and reflection. The story of the woman with an issue of blood is more than just a tale of physical healing. It's a story that speaks volumes about the power of faith, the strength of perseverance, and the transformative potential of hope. Consider the woman's faith. Despite 12 long, arduous years of suffering, she never lost her belief in the possibility of healing. Her faith wasn't passive, it was active, driving her to seek out Jesus even in the midst of a crowd. Her faith was the key that unlocked her healing, showing us that faith, when coupled with action, can lead to miraculous outcomes. Then let's think about her perseverance. In the face of endless disappointments, she didn't give up. Instead, she pushed forward, refusing to be defined by her circumstances. Her story teaches us that perseverance, even in the face of adversity, can open doors that seem firmly shut. Lastly, there's the transformative power of hope. This woman, shunned and isolated, held on to hope. It's this hope that fueled her faith and perseverance, ultimately leading to her transformation. Hope, it seems, has the power to change not just circumstances, but lives. The lessons from this story are as relevant today as they were over 2,000 years ago. Whether we face physical, emotional, or spiritual battles, we can take heart from this woman's story. We can choose to persevere, to hold on to hope, and to exercise active faith, trusting in the potential for miracles, even in the bleakest of circumstances. In our darkest hours, may we remember the woman with an issue of blood, her unwavering faith, and her miraculous healing. And may we too reach out in faith, in hope, and in expectation of the miraculous.